Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Another week, another adventure. If you're new here, hi, my name is Maha Tatari and I'm a residential real estate broker in Montreal, Quebec, and I'm here documenting my journey into becoming a successful realtor. Now, I normally post a bunch of real estate content, but this week I wanted to do a kind of week in my life. Basically, it's final week for the World Cup and I've decided that I wanted to host the final at our house. So I got a bunch of things and I have a bunch of ideas of how I want to set it up for Sunday, which I am so excited. We are Wednesday today. I have opened one package, but I haven't opened the other one. So I thought I would give you guys a haul of things that I've ordered. Before we get onto the video, if you're new here and you like lifestyle videos, real estate videos, travel videos, subscribe, be part of the adventure. I am trying to hit 2K. I would be very honored if you guys subscribe. Now, enough chit-chatting and let me give you guys a haul of the things that I've got. So I'm gonna start off with the package that I've already opened. I'm gonna also put the pictures on the screen so you guys can see what I got. This is the first thing I got. It's a kind of a soccer, you can see the ball here and it's all green and it has little stars. I want to put it in the back, like a background. That's what I'm thinking of. I got two of these. I don't know if I'm going to use two, but we'll see. If I don't, I'm going to end up returning one. So this is the first thing I got. Honestly, I didn't think that the fabric would be like that. I honestly thought it would be a different type of fabric, a fragile, cheap fabric, but it's real, guys. It is thick fabric, so that's gonna be crazy because I thought what I got was transparent, but that does not look transparent, which will make it much more easier. Okay, next thing I got was these plates. They have the World Cup flag. I think all of these teams played. I don't know if you're missing any, but they look super cool. I thought it would be cool to have these plates. I got 3 packs and I also got the small one for the sweet table, but the small ones are like that, so the flags are on the side. Obviously, I got napkins and again, they have the flag, which is awesome. Obviously, I got cups and as well they have all the flags. How cool is that, guys? It's so cool. Okay, so then the next thing I got is these basket that you can put fries or hot dogs, burgers, any type of food inside, which we would have to make them. It says 2026 and then it has the World Cup in the middle and it has the flags on the side. So we will have to build these, but aren't they nice? Okay, so I'm not sure, but I got these. They have little soccer ball on top and I'm thinking of putting them on burgers or maybe do fruit stick or marshmallow stick. I still have no idea what I want to do with these, but I thought it would be so cool. Just people grab their food and they have these little soccer toothpicks on them. So that's awesome. Now my idea is to make a cake and put frosting and decorate it. So I got these goals and those soccer players to put them on the cake so I can decorate the cake with it, which is so cool. I want to do maybe a circle or a rectangle and try to draw the field on the cake. I don't know how it's gonna look like because after my Ramadan week 1 frosting video,
it was at this moment that he knew.
It did not end up well. I just hope that that doesn't happen again. So that's all for batch number 1. Now we're gonna open the second bag. Okay guys, I was completely wrong. This is the tablecloth. That's why this is the fabric. It makes much more sense now. This is the tablecloth. This is the background. This is what I wanted to put in the background. Just plain green garland. That's what you call it. And I bought a bunch of these put it on the background, and because it also has little soccer ball that I'm going to stick on it, so I thought it would be really nice, so I got a bunch of these. Okay, the next thing I got is this giant soccer balloon that's supposed to be big and go on the ground and just I think it's this size, so I hope that works out because looking at it like that feels a little too small, so we'll see how it looks like once we blow it out. The next thing I got is these soccer garland that will come down. Now I don't know if I'm gonna put them coming down the roof or once you go inside the dining room, so we'll see how we're gonna put these. This is 3 packs. Actually, they're 18 pieces and they come in 3 sets, so we're gonna use these. Okay, and then I got a pack of balloons. They're green, black, and the white ones are in the shape of a soccer ball. So I'm gonna put this in the dining room, like the entrance of the dining room. Like there's like these like walls that I'm gonna stick it in, so when you walk in it would be full of balloons. That's kind of my idea. I know, guys, you guys are not visualizing the idea, but I have it in my mind, so once I do it you guys will see it. But that's why I got balloons, and this is a set of 60 balloons, so I think that should be enough for it. And finally, the one thing I was the most excited about is these flags that I'm going to hang on the wall. I can't wait to open these. Like, they have a bunch of flags, and you see them a lot when you go to like restaurants and like these places where they host the World Cup. So I got one of these and I can't wait to just open them and put them in the room. That's all we have for the World Cup. I can't wait to decorate. I also am planning an activity to do with my cousins, since we know who the finals are going to be, which is Spain versus Argentina, and we don't like have any jerseys for them, so we're gonna create our own. I am planning to get like white t-shirts and like we draw on them and everything, so I thought this would be such a fun activity. I need to go search for the white t-shirts tomorrow, so we can do it in between tomorrow or Friday, so I can't wait for that. But that is it for my haul. I will probably see you guys in the next clip. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Today is another day. We're going to the office today, but before I continue the video, we're heading to the office today. I have a bunch of things that needs to get done. I also did some search of like where I could find white t-shirts so we can draw on them. I found some on Walmart, so maybe after the office I will go and see if they have, because if not, then I'm gonna need to order them so they can arrive like the next day, because we don't have a lot of time left. It is Thursday, so we need to act fast.
2,000 years later.
Okay, guys, so we just finished from the office. I did not really film anything because I was in lock-in mode, so I was like working, and it is 5:30. I did not see the time pass by so quickly today. I don't know where it went, but it passed by super quickly. Anyways, I am done from the office, and I have a Walmart that is 2 minutes away from the office, so I was thinking to stop there and see if I can find white t-shirt for the activity that I'm planning on. Also, I did see that like a lot of people like that write or draw on shirts, they use acrylic markers, so I'm gonna see if I can find them. I also know that dollar store has acrylic markers, so I just want to have the shirts and not stress about it tomorrow. So let's go to Walmart and see what they have. We used to color with these when we were kids. These were childhood. Okay, I found these. It's for fabric. We secured everything. Okay, so we're gonna decorate like this setup over here. This is what we're gonna do. So it is 11 o'clock and people are coming in at around 2, so we really need to get going. So we just finished watching their match. Now they're preparing the setup so they can give the World Cup. And honestly, I was not like 100% watching the match like I normally do. Like I watched a few clips and stuff, also because I'm hosting the event, so I'm like going back and forth. And since it's not two teams or like a team that I supported since the beginning, the only thing I wanted is that Argentina loses. Basically, the match lasted for like almost 2 hours. So obviously I stayed when it got crazy. I was so happy to see that Argentina lost and that Spain won, because honestly Spain, they're good, and just Argentina with everything that was going on during the World Cup, I'm just so happy they didn't win. So also guys, I am wearing the shirt that I did, so we'll give you guys a little outfit check afterward. Okay guys, so it's future Maha editing the World Cup video, and I just realized that I've never shown you guys my jersey that I've done, so I'm going to show it to you guys over here. Don't judge the stain that's on my shirt. When I was frosting the cake, I got chocolate and I tried to clean it as much as possible, but it's a stain. It's staying there. I can't wash my shirt. I don't want to take the risk and wash my shirt in the whole drying leaves, because it's just like such an amazing memory. So here's the thing. Basically, when I went to Walmart and I got this stuff, I saw the small and I started visualizing, because first of all, I wanted something oversized. I didn't want something to be super tight and super uncomfortable, because as a hijabi, I have to wear like long sleeve under me. So I just wanted something comfy and I wanted something to be long. So the small was way too small. It was perfect for my younger cousins, but it wasn't good enough for me. They didn't have any medium or large, so I got an X large, and it was just a perfect oversized that I wanted. I don't know, their size was weird. Like I think an X large is maybe a large and a medium is maybe a small. Like all those sizes were confusing, and a small was perfectly for like a 12-13-year-old. So anyways, I did get an oversized, and it was the perfect oversize that I wanted. So this is the front. In the front, I wanted to do all the flags that I supported this year, and there it is. So basically I have the soccer ball over here, I have the Morocco flag, and I kept white here. My mom gave me the idea to keep white on the side because there was way too much red going on in my shirt, because all the flags that I supported, most of them have red. So my mom was like, leave it white, which made the shirt so much nicer. Then obviously Brazil and Portugal, these were the two teams that I was fully committed to supporting since day one, so that's why I put them together. And finally Canada, I put it at the bottom because I'm Canadian and that means I will support Canada. And then at the bottom I did the World Cup over here that I drew the day of the World Cup finale. I did that, and I finished the Morocco flag in the morning, and I also did something in the back. But this is what the front looked like, and then in the back, so in the back for the name, I decided to put World and Cup at the bottom and 26 in the middle because it's 2026. So it would be like World Cup 2026. And at the bottom, I put the three flags where the World Cup was. So Canada, Mexico, and USA. And the colors that I've decided to put on the 26 was the grass of the field. And then I put like some ball all around it because like it's soccer. So that's the back. And that's the front. And honestly, I am so proud of how it looks like. The colors that I ended up getting from Walmart, they're really not good. Like there was like maybe two that weren't working like at all, and then the other one were like working, but they weren't as good as the one that I got from Dollarama. The ones from Dollarama, they worked out really nice. This whole entire front was made with the markers from Dollarama, and even the back, like the green part, was done with the markers of Dollarama. So it's not bad, you know? And that was the jersey for the World Cup of 2026. So I just wanted to show you guys the shirt. That day was amazing. It was so much fun. We had such a blast, and I'm so happy that the screen worked out outside and that everybody had a blast, and that after we enjoyed a great time inside. And the decoration was nice because I only had like 2 hours to like do everything, so I was like hustling with the decoration and getting the cake decorated and making sure that everything is fine. And I was also like, I woke up early to finalize my shirt. It took me like 30 minutes, but it turned out nice and everything went filmed well, and it's just such a beautiful memory, and I'm just so happy that I have it on camera and that it's filmed and that it's out there, because I could just watch that memory again and again. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you liked this video. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and write a little comment in the comment section, because I read all my comments and I reply to all my comments. So thank you guys once again for joining, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So bye guys.